colour, the passion, the derby. There is nothing quite like it. Two teams forever linked by history. But what does the immediate future have in store for them? Well, for our match today, we've travelled to the east coast of the Iberian Peninsula. We're in Valencia at the Estadio Mestalla. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's always a special day on the calendar, opening day in La Liga. It's Valencia, and they take on Levante.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of...
A glorious chance. Opportunity. Was an important piece of defending. Nyonto. Well, here's the initial 11 for Valencia.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And now the starting 11 for Levante.
Well, it looks to be the same system here, so it's just a case of which team presses the ball better and which team can get their wide players into more advanced areas. There are some good matchups here.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he can score goals in many different ways, but I think he's at his most dangerous when he's running with the ball and hitting his shots with power. It's almost unstoppable for the goalkeeper. That's what makes him a great finisher.
Excellent vision. Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
So Valencia get us moving once more, and a swift reply required after the setback. Jonas Vint. Valencia pushing forward with options available, but they dealt with the threat posed. A struggle for Levante to keep it. Pepelu. Thierry Correa. Wasteful from Valencia. Could be threatening. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Is it going to be? And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wilfried Nyonto. Sebastian Aller. Thierry Correa. Nyonto. And there it is. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Mestalla. So back in business, and Valencia's difficulties were there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? And a timely intervention. Can he play it in? The referee has given a corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Poor execution with regard to the corner. And taking it away. And the story now confirmed. Spurs have got their man, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
And the attacking options appear plentiful. Oh, he's through here! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Nyonto. Juan Cruz. Abate. Amar Dedic. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, this is the home of live football. I'm excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Valencia, and they'll be up against Osasuna. Well, not hard to read that pass. Well, let's join Alex Scott, because I understand, Alex, there's been a goal at the RCDE Stadium.
Yeah, it's a goal for Espanyol. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 74 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Fruitful looking attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Thierry Correa. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And they deal with the threat this time. Pepelu. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, what a way to start the season. They passed it well, they looked organised, and they deserved their win. It's a great result.
Our camera lens trained on one man. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. And welcome to the Estadio Ciudad de Valencia with its capacity of 26,000. It dates back to 1969. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Levante against Girona.
Well, Derek, it was an excellent performance on match day one by the host here. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
And the starting 11 for Girona.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. but does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Plenty of support here. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they can keep possession now. Ángel Herrera. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, if they get any free kicks around the edge of the penalty area today, Derek, he is so dangerous. I know he's a good all-round player, but his ability at set plays could be the deciding factor today in what could be a tight game.
Cantero. Abate. The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Shot blocked, but still alive! Well, it just petered out. And the flag has gone up, offside. Well, for Levante, it certainly was a good performance and result in the last match against Valencia. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, what a performance that was away from home. It doesn't get better than that, but today it's a different proposition entirely. They're going to be up against it, and I can't see them getting anything from this game.
Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Not the best clearance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. Oh, he's gone for goal. Able to block it. Daley Blind. Danger averted. Well, there it is. That's going to bring to an end the first half here at the Estadio Ciudad de Valencia. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half... Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Oh, a magnificent hit from there. And unfortunate to be denied by the woodwork.
Well, good technique. He hit it with such power, and you're absolutely right. He's so unlucky.
There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, that price, I think, is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have
they
to
could
say.
put it away, Stuart. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Ivan Martin. Here's Blink now. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Indeed, and first they have to win back possession. In position! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Tony Villa. Dangerous looking attack. Has a go. Stopped a surefire goal. Good piece of closing down. Well, a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Levante, and they'll be facing Espanyol.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Well, the pass not finding its target. Ivan Martin moving it forward. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Delightful pass. Might work out. Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Here it is now, a substitution. 10 minutes to go then. Went in strongly, decisively. He's got space. Really good build-up, but no end product. Yangel Herrera. Dovbik. Can he convert? Oh, a smart stop. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Can he take advantage? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, I have to say, Derek, I wasn't expecting them to win their first two games, but they've done everything right. Can they now keep it going? That's the big question.
Cameras trained on one man. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time?
Bienvenidos al RCDE Stadium. ¡Qué ambientazo hay aquí! Por ahí aparecen ya los visitantes de hoy, el Levante, y ahora vamos, Pericos.
The action. And a warm welcome to Barcelona, the Catalan capital. We're here at the RCDE Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Espanyol, and they take on Levante. That's a good-looking ball. There it is, and just the ideal start. Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Edu Exposito. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Abate. Marash Kumbula. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And Levante come away with it. Really closing him down here. Edu Exposito. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Vamos que el propietario del todoterreno verde aparcado en las inmediaciones de la puerta 2 acuda a dicha puerta.
Good tackle taken away. And quick thinking defensively. Abate. Gives it a go. Well, it might still work out for them. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Shaping to shoot. In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Peremilla. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, they've decided to make a change. Abate. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Options in the middle. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, there we have it, the referee's whistle, and that's going to be all for the first half here at the RCDE Stadium. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, Spurs have been trying for a while to get this deal over the line, and now it is over the line, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Moving into the advanced position. And a useful cross. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Balde. And the ball with Edu Exposito. And return to Balde. Oh, danger here. And able to close down the shot. Could be dangerous. Untidy in possession. Not giving him a moment's peace. Bright Osai Samuel. Aguado. And the ball with Edu Exposito. Well, a big match in La Liga to savour shortly on EA TV. It's Espanyol, and they'll be up against...
Oh, can he finish it, Derek?
Keeper could be in trouble. Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
And a substitution in the offing. Edu Exposito. 15 minutes left for play. Distributing it well. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Mia. And Balde here. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Space afforded him. Now sliding in field and keeping it out. Substitution time it is here. Played over. Just wanted to get it out of there. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, what a start to the season for them. They look well organised, they look threatening going...
The cameras are fixed to one man. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? Well, if you enjoy your football, this is a marvellous city to come to. Welcome to the Estadio Ciutat de Valencia. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It might be, and a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Then. Aidu. Mauro Junior. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Nemanja Maksimovic. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And take it away. Options in the middle. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Mauro Junior. Nemanja Maksimovic. Well, he's given us away. And possession ceded by Celta Vigo. Nemanja Maksimovic. Maksimovic has it. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Abate. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Shot attempted, and the keeper's hand does the trick. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
And he clears the danger. Determined defending. Trying to open them up. And there it is, a chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the header off target, but resolute defence. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability, but needs to be that little bit more consistent. I'd say it's a fair price as well.
Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. And a substitution in the offing. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Abate. Ahmed Belakochap. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Can he make it count? Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Well, both teams have had some... And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Arnaud Calimuendo. Levante doing well to regain possession. Mauro Junior. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, Celta unable to retain possession. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Levante, and they take on Athletic Bilbao. And Levante with the ball again. And they need to get tighter. Must be! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then he almost mishits this, to be honest. You just wonder if that deceived the keeper and caught him off guard. Either way, they all count the same.
Marcus Tavernier. And Mauro Junior with it. And that'll be a Celta ball. And they're making a change. Perez. Firing it in. And able to close down the shot. Ahmed Benakocha. Abase has it. Good run, very much in control of the situation. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They...
A city alive with the spirit of excitement and a stadium brimming with anticipation. The build-up has been intense, and now we just can't wait for it all to...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Hungary, and they take on Czechia.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Yakto. Plenty of options. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And still an opportunity. And you need your defender to take charge.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Václav Černý. Plenty of support here. Might lead to a chance. Patrick Schick! And the keeper stretching to deny him. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? It's there for him. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And Patrick Schick now. In position to give them the lead, maybe. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to deliver it accurately. Could be. Oh, a challenge of the highest order.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Well, Hungary ceding possession. Czerny. Linger. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And goes for goal! The save was a good one.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
He's driven in the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Chance here. Stopped a certain goal. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Danger still on. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Yankto. Barak has it. Lukasz Sadilek. Well read to ease the pressure. Promising sequence. Takes it on. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, we're into the final half hour. Linger. An attack full of promise. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point. And momentum is with them. Nego. Hungary couldn't keep the ball. And Patrick Schick now. Oh, good save. And space here on the flank. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Real chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? He's in behind. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the emphasis is on creativity. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been excellent today. However, by throwing so many players forward, they've looked vulnerable at the back, which is why this will be a nervy finish. They just need to hold on here.
Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Real chance. And foiled by the post. And full-time it is, and all is well in the Hungarian camp on the back of this result. A victory for them here.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and...